former UFC champion Junior dos Santos backs Mark Hunt to bounce back against Derrick Lewis. Junior dos Santos fights champion Stipe Miocic for the UFC heavyweight title in Dallas on Sunday. Mark Hunt has found an unlikely ally in his old adversary Junior dos Santos, with the former UFC heavyweight champion at man. The Kiwi is still a force to be reckoned with in the division. Hunt is looking to bounce back from a brutal knockout to Alistair Overeem in March when he headlines the UFC Fight Night in Auckland on June 11 against American Derrick Lewis. At 43, Hunt is the oldest ranked fighter in the organization, and combined with the nature of the loss to Overeem, who put Hunt to sleep with a vicious knee, there have been calls for the Super Samoan to call it a day. Hunt has insisted he has no plans to retire, and dos Santos supported his stance, while taking umbrage with critics who have no experience in the fight game. Some people are talking, but they have never lived anything close to being the fighter or being at the point where Mark Hunt is right now, the Brazilian told Fairfax Media as he attempts to regain the heavyweight title against champion Stipe Miocic at UFC 211 on Sunday NZ time. The one guy who can't tell if he's done or not is himself. If Mark believes he can do it, then yes he can. Dos Santos and Hunt were involved in an epic 3-round war in 2013, which the former ultimately won courtesy of a stunning spinning hook kick. That result snapped a 4-fight win streak for Hunt. But, while he has struggled for consistency since then, dos Santos believes he will be too strong for Lewis. Lewis has rocketed into title contention on the back of 6 straight victories. The Black Beast possesses immense power that would test even Hunt's granite-like chin. Although dos Santos says he lacks the speed and experience to overcome the Kiwi on home soil. Derrick Lewis is doing very well in his career. But he's fighting Mark Hunt, a very experienced guy and someone who hits very hard, dos Santos added. Some of the fighters that have put Mark Hunt in trouble are the fighters who are faster than him, and I don't think that's the case with Derrick Lewis. So I'm betting that Mark Hunt's going to win this one. Dos Santos lost the title to Cain Velasquez in 2012, and he has had mixed results since, fighting just 5 times for 3 wins and 2 losses. One of those victories, however, was against Miocic, with the 33-year-old handing the American his last defeat in a memorable bout in 2014. And following his impressive points victory over Ben Rothwell in April, that was enough to earn him a title shot in the volatile heavyweight division. Dos Santos admits he was swayed by outside voices in recent years and deviated from his strengths, which is striking. But it is a mistake he certainly will not be making on Sunday. I was listening to too many people. They were saying I have to get better on jiu-jitsu, on wrestling. Come on, I'm a boxing guy and I realized this, dos Santos said. I have to impose my will during the fight and take the opportunities. I respect Miocic a lot. He's a tough opponent, that's why he's the champion right now. But that's what I want to fight the best to be the best.